Alright guys, it's about time I've tried this challenge. It has been on my list for literally way too long. I am going to try and build a full house using no walls. I have no idea where to even start. I don't have any sort of floor plan in mind. I'm just gonna start and hope for the best. Let's see, do I have to move it as far away as a normal house would be? Like, do I need a driveway and all that? I feel like no. I'm gonna start with the entryway. Can I not even use doors? That's so weird. I imagine this as the front door, right? And then we want an entry table. Actually, I'm gonna make some little like storage container. Storage, that's not the right word. Like this. I'm gonna put a smooth cube on top to be like a little cushion. And then this is just gonna be a shelf. All right, I think that's done. I think it's actually really cute. I feel like I need some books on top. The only shoes in Bloxburg are kind of ugly, but I'm just gonna put a pair of flip-flops and slippers and call it a day. So I know that I can't use any walls, but I feel like I still want there to be things that you see on the wall, right? So I am gonna use a transparent cube. Let's see what it would look like if I used a mirror. Let me go find a decal code and we'll see how it looks. Oh my gosh, that looks so weird. But honestly, this is so something that I would do. I'm gonna keep it. I'm also gonna put a little like tilted frame back here. Maybe I'll do it on the other side. Okay, off to a interesting start. I'm almost wondering if I should get rid of this carpet and do a custom one instead. I should have known that I was gonna do that. I'll change those decals at the end. Now I need an office. I always put my offices right next to the entryways. So let's see, is there any way that we can break up the room at all? Let me do 2 pillars right here, and then I can use the structures and put a plain arch. So that is at least the entryway. I cannot visualize there being walls up here whatsoever. Maybe at the end I can add walls to my build and see what it would look like if it was an actual house. I also just realized I literally have no money. Why does this happen every single video? On this far wall, I guess let's put a bunch of storage things. And then I'm thinking of fireplace in the middle. Honestly, these don't fit at all. I'm going to have to do completely custom built-ins. It's so frustrating, but it's okay. These pieces are kind of super uneven, but you know what? Let's just pretend that they're perfectly fine. I think I'm gonna make all of this emerald green. I don't know if I've used this color before, but I think it's absolutely stunning. Once again though, there absolutely needs to be something up here, so I think I'm gonna do the same trick that I did. It's gonna have a big painting on it and then it'll like tilt backwards a little bit. That way it'll take up a lot of this room. I'm gonna need a really good rug and decals to tie all of this together. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. I want to put things on the edges as much as possible so that it fills in the room. I think using 2 contemporary armchairs like this and then putting a little table in the middle should be perfect. So since I put the chairs facing this direction, I feel like the desk kind of has to go this way. Kind of an interesting way to color it, but I kind of like it. Let's stick the rug down now that I don't think I'm placing anything else on the floor. I'm gonna add all the decorations for this bookshelf and I will be right back. Okay, here's the office. It is all, I guess, decorated. Let's move on to the next room. Since this is pretty much completely covered on this side, I feel like it would be kind of smart if the bathroom was over here. I do think it should be connected to the bedroom, right? Okay, this is kind of the space that I'm working with. I obviously can't just do one whole long wall here because that's not how we normally build houses. I'm trying to really challenge myself because I don't even want to place walls and like see how they look, you know what I mean? I'm gonna assume that the door to the bedroom is like around here. Isn't there a room divider? Yes, okay, perfect. This is gonna be the main part of the bedroom and then over here is gonna be a dressing room, right? I don't think I ever use this, but I guess now would be the time. Okay, so that's the little dressing area back there, right? And then this would be the entrance to the bathroom. This is kind of hurting my brain. I'm gonna put 2 countertops. There's a lot of bathrooms that have storage, so I'm thinking I might put storage on this back wall on top of the toilet. That's kind of weird that you can see through the toilet. Maybe it's not gonna be on top. Maybe I'll just just put it right next to the toilet. I'm not sure if this is really working out. Let me add the tub on this side and maybe it'll help. What if I do the storage like that? I don't know, you guys. It's looking a little cramped. I think I'm gonna have to use a floor mirror. Is that gonna be weird? Honestly, it works perfectly. I really hope it's all gonna come together because I'm not confident at the moment. Actually, the funny thing is, if I put this painting here and I make it as big as I want, it literally acts like a fake wall back there. I feel like I'm cheating the system a little bit, but honestly, if the shoe fits. I just put this bookshelf here because I know that there needs to be something there. So like, what if this is the pantry somehow? I think I need another archway going into the bedroom. This is kind of an awkward space right here. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so now this is our bedroom. It's gonna be kind of tight, but I need 2 nightstands. So we're gonna use those 2. I don't really know what to do on this wall. Obviously, I'm gonna delete this, but I kind of figured that the door to the bathroom would be right here. So then that means that there's technically a wall here, but I'm not sure how to do that. Unless I just used one more storage thing. I guess I can make these emerald green as well. I might as well keep it going. For whatever reason, you can't put paintings on the back of these, so I'm gonna use a cube and put a painting on it. This is kind of getting a little bit crazy. I'm gonna use 3 of these as dressers, so it's like a mega dresser. This wall area to the bedroom is not sitting right with me. This looks so wrong. I need some sort of separation, but obviously if this was a real house build, this would actually be a wall, not pillars. So this looks kind of crazy, but I need to put a dining room in here, and I feel like that's a good separation. I'm also extending the entryway, and then I'm putting a little plant in the corner here. I don't know what. I'm gonna figure that out later. This just feels like a better... Oh my gosh, this looks awful. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna put the dining table right here, I think. Let's do a nice big one. I'm gonna come back to the coloring over here. I'm not really sure what this color scheme is, but it's here for now. Now, this is kind of weird because this is obviously the pantry. So the kitchen has to go right here, which means the living room is gonna be on this side. I just feel like I don't normally have it, so you walk through all of the other rooms before you get to the living room, but that's fine. Cabinets first. If I can find them. Okay, I don't know if this is kind of a weird layout. It's just kind of a small space. This is throwing me off, but I'm gonna keep going with it. I took the shelves off of this side. I'm gonna add a decal, and then I'll put a little table under here just so that I have less shelves to fill, because that's honestly the most boring part. I'm gonna add a little catch-all bowl, and then I think some keys, and that's it. I do need to figure out what colors I'm gonna do in this bedroom. This part is still really annoying me. What I think I might do is put a decal leaning on the floor, just like these ones are. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, it still doesn't look perfect, but it definitely helps just a little bit. I don't think there's much I can do about this, to be honest. I honestly think I might keep the kitchen all white. I'm gonna see if I can decorate it. Since we don't have any walls for the backsplash, I'm gonna have to put basic shapes, and then I'm just gonna copy this over. Let's put a little tray in the middle. I'm also gonna put a little cutting board back here, but I put it on a basic shape because I'm gonna like prop it up. I'm also gonna put a smaller one right in front. Now for this tray, let's see, should we put food on it? Where is it? Food. Oh, nope, that's not how you do it. Grocery? Yes. I can either do cereal or peanut butter and jelly. Maybe I'll just do a vase instead. I'm just gonna do that. I actually totally forgot that I needed a stove. I think I'm just gonna put the cooktop, and I guess this kitchen is just not gonna have an oven because I can't be bothered. I'm gonna put a couple placemats out, and these are gonna be for the bar stools. Just gonna add plates, bowls, cups, and a little napkin roll. All right, and those are the bar stools. So the last room that I have is the living room. I honestly might put a big wallpaper here. It only covers one part of it, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna use pillows for the sides of these couches just to kind of customize them a little bit. I kind of want to put a fireplace in here, and then I'll put the TV on top, and then a coffee table. I don't know why I'm feeling clear. Let's copy over one of these really big rugs. I'm gonna have to find find a lot of decals for this. And then I think right over here will just be a big plant. Maybe I'll do 2 on either side. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed by all of the decals. I'm gonna go fill them in and do some final touches, and then I will show you guys the finished result. Wait guys, I've never seen this one before. What is this? I am completely finished with this house that has no walls, and let me tell you, it's actually not that bad. I will say I did manage to spend $73,000 without having any walls, any roof, any decoration on the outside, which I think is absolutely insane, but also so on brand for me. Without further ado, let me show you what I have. So as you can see, this is the little entryway. Oh, apparently my decal wanted to disappear. Let me fix that. Just put in a random picture that was not supposed to be there, but whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, I really like how this little shoe storage thing came out. I actually think it's really cute and really practical. And then across the hall, we have just another little entry table. Obviously, what's behind it is not a wall. It's a bookshelf that we used for the pantry. But just to the right here, we have the office, which I actually really love. I don't think I've used this color in a build yet, but I think it's absolutely stunning. Here's the little painting that we used to cover the nightstand from the bedroom on the other side. This is the desk, just a nice view of the town. And then just to the right here, we have the bedroom, which to be honest, didn't turn out exactly as I was envisioning. This little area over here looks kind of funny. I didn't realize how short these wardrobes were, but they're low-key tiny. So I don't think they fit the space very well. Also, I feel like in a room like this, I would have so many windows. It's a little weird. So yeah, this is the little dressing area. It looks kind of funny. Everything is short. It's all the same height. That's kind of funny. Right in here, we have the bathroom, which I actually think turned out pretty cute. I ended up using this painting back here and I made it just like a stone texture. I thought it was nice. And then right over here, we have the shower and the toilet. Using these storage things like cabinets and stuff actually saved me with this build. They broke apart the spaces so nicely. Going out of the bedroom, right over here, we have the dining room, which once again, if this was a real house, it would be surrounded by windows or there would be more decals on the wall, but obviously I couldn't do that. So we just have a little table. And then in here is the kitchen, which I actually loved the layout of. I was really unsure about it, but I actually think it's really nice. This backsplash kind of bothers me because it doesn't line up perfectly. Just ignore that. I think it ties in the room really nicely though, especially because I did all white, kind of off-white cabinets actually. And then on the opposite side, we have just the fridge, and this is the pantry in here. Obviously I didn't really fill it in. I was going to, and then I saw that the price was $72,000. So I was like, you know what? You get the point. And then just over here, we have the living room. I was kind of playing around with textures a little bit. I kept it kind of minimalistic. I don't know why I put this wallpaper here and decided I wanted it to be concrete to match the fireplace on the other side. And then I just did a nice textured rug as well. Once again, this would be surrounded by windows and I think it would look so much better. Here is an overview of the entire house. I actually think the floor plan itself is really nice. I don't know exactly how it would translate into a real house, but lucky for us, we can do that. Let me go into build mode and I am going to add walls around the exterior of everything that I did. And we're gonna see what kind of shape it comes out with. All right, we got all the walls in. Honestly, I think the layout is not bad at all. Okay, wait, just putting automatic gable roofs, it's not that bad. What do you guys think? Let me add some windows in here as well. I'm also gonna add a little bit of lighting everywhere. Probably really dark in there since I don't have any ceiling lights. But this is the house as a whole. It's honestly, it's not half bad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could turn this into a house. Okay, so let's do a walkthrough of the house as if it were actually a house with walls, just to see what it would look like. Here is the office, bedroom. This one I think looks the worst. I think it has potential. I just couldn't put anything on the walls. So here's the bathroom. Obviously the mirrors didn't make the cut. Then we have the dining room, kitchen, which is so dark, and then the living room. Okay, now I'm deleting all these walls. Unfortunately, we can't have them. This is so sad. I feel like it made it look so much better. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys actually like the way that the house turned out because I think I really do. It definitely has a lot of potential. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you have not already. All my social medias are in the description if you want to go give those a follow. I also have a Discord server if you want to join that. I will see you guys in the next one.